Hi, my name is Jade Lewis, and I am a current film graduate student at Full Sail University. My journey began at a young age when I fell in love with performance and film. After high school, I went to Alabama State University, where I majored in communications, concentration in radio and television. Realizing that news and radio was not for me and wasting 4 years of my life, I was blessed with the opportunity at Redemption and decided to continue my education in film, which led me here to Full Sail. The master that I believe that resonates with me the most from Robert Greene's book Mastery is Benjamin Franklin, because just like myself, he too had to overcome adversity and disappointments to make his dreams a reality.
Not
In
that you
Greene's
just
book
did. What just
Mastery,
said
he described
in
a
the audio.
situation in which Benjamin was working for his brother James's newspaper company
You
in
don't
London.
understand. I feel
He
like my
wanted to
stomach's
submit his
eating
writing
itself.
samples,
I'm so
however, his
hungry.
brother was against it. Instead of giving up, what Franklin did was created a character in which he used as an alias by the name of Silas Dogood. Through this character, Benjamin was able to submit his writing samples, which turned out to be a really big hit until he told his brother the truth about what he had been doing. Another example of Benjamin's triumphs through adversity, as explained in Greene's book Mastery, was when the governor of Pennsylvania, by the name of William Keith, promised Franklin a loan to start his own print shop. Franklin was to go to London to retrieve the machine and materials he would need to start his business. However, it all turned out to be a lie, and Franklin never received the loan. Franklin could have quit at that moment, but instead, while he was in London, he got a job at a local print shop to continue his writings. What I've learned from Benjamin Franklin that can help me on my journey to mastery is pay attention to people and my surroundings and accept things how they are. In Greene's book Mastery, he described a time in which Franklin had to take a step back and change his way of thinking to avoid any further disappointments through social interactions. Franklin decided to take his emotions out of his interactions with others and accept them how they were. In doing so, Greene considered this social intelligence. Instead of getting caught up in your own emotions and focusing on the opposition, it is best to allow your work to speak for itself, which it allowed Franklin to craft the perfect persona to blend into all the types of environments as mentioned in Greene's book Mastery. With that being said, if I could ask Benjamin Franklin two questions, I would ask him what are some of the challenges he's faced on his journey to adopt a new way of thinking and handling social interactions. And I will also ask him, were there any times that he reverted back to his old ways? If so, how many? In Greene's book Mastery, he describes 7 deadly realities that can hinder a master on their journey. The two realities that resonated with me the most would be passive aggressiveness, which Greene described as the fear of conflict, and flightiness, which Greene described as individuals who change their ideas frequently depending on emotion. Being passive aggressive can impact me on my journey because it can prevent me from being honest about my feelings to avoid conflict. It's best to be honest about how I feel so later I won't regret not saying anything at all. Also, I've dealt with a lot of flightiness from people, which hurt me in the long run because I depended on what they told me, not realizing that they could change their mind in an instant. So avoid this disappointment down the line. I need to work on relying on my abilities and taking what others say as a grain of salt. That concludes my video. Thank you for watching.